The Texas Revolution lasted from 1824 until 1836. Rebellions by Father Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla had been attempted but failed. Impresaros were hired by Mexicans and Spanish governments to settle the land we now call Texas.
In 1822, an impresario named Stephen F. Austin created the Texas colony. This new colony attracted many new people from all over North America to settle in the area. In order to get free lands, they had to follow the laws there. Many did the exact opposite, and the American settlers introduced slaves to the area. But in 1830, Americans were banned from settling because of the slavery.
American settlers introduced slaves to the area, but in 1830, Americans were banned from settling. The Texans decided they wanted complete independence. Their actions angered Santa Anna, a Mexican president and war general, who assembled thousands of troops. The small group of under 200 Texans defended their land for weeks until the army overtook them while they defended the Alamo. They suffered heavy losses, and the survivors were eventually executed by the Mexicans.
The Battle of Goliad took place on October 9th, 1835, when Texas settlers attacked the Mexicans at Presidio La Bahia, which was located in Goliad, Texas. The settlers won and forced the soldiers to leave the area. They also took the money and supplies that had been left behind.
The Battle of Conception on October 28, 1835 was the first armed battle in Texas. War for Independence, the Texas Army marched to San Antonio to fight Mexican soldiers. Although the Texans were outnumbered, the Mexican army was not very well trained, which allowed a slight advantage for the Texans due to their preparedness.
The Texans ended up pulling out another victory, even though they were outnumbered 2-1. And since most of Texas was owned by them now, many of the people in the Texan army got to go home. On March 6, 1836, the Battle of the Alamo occurred. This long and gruesome attack killed 189 Texans. Also with this, people had constantly said, and this is where the famous saying has come from, remember the Alamo, remember Goliad. And here is a picture of that. And here is modern day Alamo. The Battle of San Jacinto on April 21st, 1836, ended with the capture of Santa Anna. They forced him to sign a peace treaty, and the Republic of Texas was formed. They appointed their capital Houston, named after Sam Houston, who was the hero of the new nation. Many hoped that the United States would annex Texas, although the president refused. He did not want to disrupt the balance between slave states and free states. After much conflict with Mexico, they finally agreed to sign the peace treaty in 1844.
I can't hear that. He's so adorable. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, no slaves. No slaves. Get out of my son. Get out of my son. Are we fighting again? Bang! And go. Wait. I said go. You're
tank, Dan. I'll get him. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
Nolan, you were supposed to retreat. Nolan. Retreat, like run off.
No, it's too late.
And he's dead.
Dude. my arm.
So we're winning again, but the thing is, like we like
Take out Daniel.
so
Who's winning?
so we're winning, but see Daniel stays and I go home because a lot of the Texans got to go home after it. So we're
Just get a backpack and then like take your ball and you just go like woo.
or no, I could be like I don't know. I'll figure it out.
It's not even playing. Why are you looking at yourself?
It is playing.
Oh, boy.
Are you
Oh,
okay?
we're a child.
In the third whatever, I come in with the cut. I'm not dead yet. I'm still surviving. Whatever, I'm bulletproof. I'm back, baby. Okay, Daniel won.
Very dramatic death.
Because you're trash. Okay, we're all dead.
Notice how he doesn't care that his fellow Texan died? Offended.
He's dying. Alex is gonna die now. Oh.
Guys, this is Gunnar doing his makeup.
Alright, we'll come out from either side.
This trash can smells awful.
Yeah, they can see you.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Get his other arm. Get his other arm. Get his other arm.
Blow my shit down.
Get his leg. Get his.
Okay, we're done.
Get his leg. No, we didn't capture him.
Daniel tried to pull my, or grab me and he just ripped my shirt off.
Guys, so
Retake.
go, you go. Go.
Doing.
Yeah.
Do anything for you. But you'll do the same. I'll catch up anything for you. Yeah, do anything for you. But would you do the same? Any last words?
Yeah, ball!
What's going on? So weirdly. No one. Your foot. I'm dead. Sure.
My hair is just all over the floor. Are you dead already, Noah? Or no one? What's your name? Did you put something in my hair? Somebody just jumped over me. Did you die next to me?
Stop it already, Zach. I'm still videoing.